Hi everyone, I'm back. Today I'm here to talk about the maturity method. We'll go through the concept, we'll talk about some of the benefits when using the maturity method, and lastly we'll talk through how Hilti Concrete Sensors can help. Let's get right into it. You're probably familiar with concrete. It's one of the world's most widely used building materials. And traditionally, we've used cylinders and their break data to help us understand the strength of concrete. Now the only challenge there is the temperature and the strength development that's happening here isn't necessarily the same as on your project. Now the maturity method is another tool or resource that we have that we can use to help us here. The concept was developed in the early 1950s and then later standardized in 1987. You can find it in ASTM C1074. Now the maturity method is a technique that's used to provide a more accurate estimate of the effects of time and temperature of concrete strength development. Think about that. If we had real-time data to help us make decisions about concrete strength, how would it impact activities such as post-tensioning of tendons, formwork removal and reshoring? Maybe it's the opening of roadways, or when it gets cold in the wintertime, maybe it helps us make better decisions around cold weather protection. All of these great examples on how we can use the maturity method to impact not only cost, but also quality and safety on our projects. Okay, so now that we know a little bit about the maturity method, how do we unlock and use its awesome power to our advantage? Hilti Concrete Sensors is here to help, and we make it easy. There's really 3 steps you need to take. The first is to download our app. It's called Hilti Concrete Sensors, and it's available on both the iOS and Android App Store. It's also free. Step 2, a little bit of homework here. You're going to need to establish a strength reference curve specific to your concrete mix. Now you have 2 options here. Your first option is to use existing data from a third-party testing agency. You'll take the break data and you'll enter it into our app. If you don't have that, that's okay. Your second option, and in my opinion, your best option, is to partner with our lab. Here at Concrete Sensors Lab, we'll test or calibrate your mix at 4 different temperatures. We do this because the temperatures in the real world vary. It also helps give us the most accurate strength curve we can get. Once you've got that done, grab some sensors, activate and install them on your site, pour your concrete, and then the sensors in the app do the rest of the work. Moving on to step 3, grab some sensors. You're going to activate them, install them, and then pour your concrete. Once your concrete is poured, the sensors will start to collect data, and then all you need to do is look at the data in the app, which will allow you to better understand the in-situ strength development of your concrete. Now, it's important to note that in most cases, code is going to require that cylinder breaks are done at certain time intervals. But now that you have real-time data at your fingertips, you can make better decisions about critical construction processes. I'm sensing it's time to wrap this one up. We've talked about the maturity method, brief overview of the concept, how Hilti Concrete Sensors can help, and some of the benefits when using it. For more information on this topic, feel free to visit our website or send us an email. It's concretesensors@hilti.com. That's my time. I look forward to seeing you on the next one.